Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning with Jesus. Grab your favorite beverage, sit back and relax, and let's find out what kind of wonderful messages we are going to get from the divine today. And we will start, as always, by introducing ourselves so you'll know who it is that's channeling these messages for you. So, DC, tell everyone about the magical DC Love.
Thank you, Barbara. Good morning, everyone. This is the magical DC Love. I'm an angel intuitive, a conscious channel, most of the time, a healer, empath, Reiki master, and teacher, as well as being certified with the American Federation of Certified Psychics and Mediums. I channel and bring forth divine guidance and healing from Jesus, Mother Mary, the Ascended Masters, the angels, and at times, the not-so-divine Joan Rivers. Joan and I connected when she was in a coma. She threatened me, and we've been together ever since. And she's left this door open, which was really amazing because all these others have walked through that space as well, and I've connected with some really fascinating energies, as well as divine source. And it's really given me the ability to relate and to work with so many different types of people. But prior to doing this kind of work, I had a background in law enforcement, and I've hung up my 357, and love is my revolver. Love is what I am. It's what I do. It's what I listen to. Good morning, everyone. This is the magical DC Love.
Thank you, DC. And I am Barbara Amazing Grace Reynolds. I am a freedom and empowerment life coach, and I use a method called Divine Infinity Healing to help people to let go of those beliefs that aren't true so that they can start living the truth in their lives. You can find out more about either DC Love or myself by going to my website at divinelyguidedhealing.com. Click on the tab that says Morning with Jesus. Scroll to the bottom of that page. You'll find our pictures, and there are Learn More buttons. DC's Learn More button will take you to DC's website, and you'll already be on one of my websites, so feel free to look around. You may find the answers that you're looking for are right there in front of you. So it's time now for the messages. So, DC, what do you have for us today?
Well, the first message is a little prayer. Just for today, help me, God, to remember that my life is a gift, that my health is a blessing, and that this new day is filled with awesome potential, that I have the capacity to bring something new and unique and good into the world. Just for today, help me, God, to remember to be kind and patient to the people who love me and to those who work with me. Teach me to see all the beauty I so often ignore and to listen to the silent longings of my soul. Just for today, help me, God, to remember you. Let this be a good day, God, full of joy and love. Amen. And, Barbara, I don't know if you're aware, but Mother Teresa was canonized, I think it was like 4 o'clock Sunday morning Eastern time, by the Pope, and she's now Saint Teresa.
Yeah.
I had connected with her and channeled a message last November, on November the 2nd, and here was the message. I just feel like I want to share it again because I really resonate with Mother Teresa. I so admire her. Mother Teresa had been giving me gentle little nudges, letting me know that she had a message to share with the world. She started off by saying, always appreciate what you have. There is always someone out there who wishes they had what you have. When we are grateful for what we have, our lives are happier, more satisfying, less stressful. Material possessions cannot buy true happiness. Learn not only to appreciate what you have in life, also who you have in your life as well. Show your love and cherish those you hold dear. Let them know what they mean to you. No one is promised tomorrow. In this life, we cannot all do great things. We can do small things with great love. At the end of our lives, we realize what is really important. It is not the money that you have made or the things that you have done. What is really important is the people that were in need. How many have you helped? Have you helped those that were hungry and those that were homeless? These are as important as anything that you can achieve or any diploma that you may acquire. Spread love wherever you go and let no one come to you without leaving happier. There is always someone who can benefit from your kindness. It can be as simple as smiling at another person. Always remember to love your neighbor as yourself. It is very easy to love someone that you know, but what about strangers? We must find it in our heart to help them too and to share our love. They need your help most. There are so many ways that you can be there and show others you really care. Your actions are a perfect example of God's love. Some people come into your life as a blessing and others come into your life as lessons. Each is equally important. Everyone we meet has a reason for being there. You have to know that without lessons, there would be no blessings. And blessings bring happiness. Lessons help us to learn. Learning a lesson it's a valuable tool that helps us grow and prepare, as well as become stronger. Above all, focus on the blessings that you have been given. Stay in a positive mindset and be thankful for all the good that each new day brings. Make time for those that are a blessing in your life, and surround yourself with people who are positive and optimistic and are like-minded. I have found that if we love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. We must be willing to give whatever it takes to do good for others, and this requires being willing to give until it hurts. Otherwise, you will find there is no true love within. When we love one another, divine love can grow. There are many people in the world that are dying for a piece of bread, but there are also so many more that are dying for a little love. The hunger for love is more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread. If we pray, we will believe. If we believe, we will love. If we love, we will serve. It is not the magnitude of our actions, but the amount of love that we give to others that really matters. Love begins at home. It is not how much we do, but how much we love what we put into action. Go out into the world today and love the people you meet. Let your presence light new light in the hearts of others. And that was a message from St. Theresa. And I have another little message from the angels. Beloved children, all things are possible. You just have to believe. The universe has great plans for you. You are God's masterpiece. You have a purpose for being here right now. He is giving each of you different gifts. Love and value yourself. You are His unique creation. Begin today and give energy to your dreams. Notice the miracles that begin to occur. Ignite your inner spark. An amazing life is right in front of you. Keep the faith. Everything you need is within. Begin today and become the person you've wanted to be. And don't be afraid of change. Start thinking about what you want. You are never too old to dream another dream. You become what you think. Take that first step and walk confidently in the direction of your dreams. You can live the life you've imagined. Always look forward. Change is always the one constant that you can depend upon. Nothing you do is a waste of time. Dreams are important, and realize they're important because you have to follow your heart. Step out of that comfort zone. It doesn't matter how slowly you go. Just keep moving forward. The world needs you. You are not your circumstances. You are what you choose to be. Focus on that masterpiece within and know that you are perfectly created. Turn your can'ts into cans and your dreams into plans. Never give up. Be grateful for each day. Love is your destiny. It has no barriers. Love is the beauty of the soul. You deserve to be happy. Dream big. Set your goals. Your rainbow awaits you. And Barbara, I was looking back, and I found that today is when I did post Joan Rivers, a couple of Joan Rivers quotes and different things, and I had channeled a message, and I put I had put a couple of her pictures that I had posted with the little messages, and one Facebook friend said to me, I didn't like Joan Rivers. And then I put back because Joan said, well, I don't, that's okay, I don't like you either. And it ended up where the lady said, I couldn't stand being in her energy. And then Joan stuck her tongue out at her, and the lady unfriended me.
Oh, my goodness.
I was the one in the middle. I had nothing to do with this. But I do have a little message, and this is what I had from Joan Rivers on September the 6th of 2014. Hi, everyone. I just found out through a friend that Joan Rivers will be buried with her red carpet. She had the red carpet funeral thing going on. I received a message from Joan shortly after she had passed. Listen up, sweet cheeks. Life is what you make it. I had my share of glam and glory, and with my luck, I'm going to be at the airport when my ship comes in. God only knows from here I can see it all. And then the next part of the message that I received was directed towards Melissa. It's time to be a big girl now. Big girls don't cry. And then she said to me, send me an angel. And then I felt her presence, and I asked Joan, Joan, are you there? And she replied, you're the only one listening. Everyone else is caught up in all this hoopla. Tell them to watch what they wear because I'm going to be critiquing now from the big red carpet. She didn't ask that myself and Giggles, that was Eileen, my co-host, stay close in case she wanted to deliver another message. And then I received an earlier message, and it was like the Sunday before that. I looked at the news, and that's when I first connected with Joan. And Joan said, could you let Melissa and Cooper know that I'm okay? And I just looked, and I sort of, disregarded it. And I'm thinking, lady, I'm, a little bit out of the loop. I'm in Pennsylvania. And then I heard, and then she said the B word, just deliver the message. And I was really frantic. I connected with Eileen, my co-host, and we decided to, tweet her messages on Twitter. And then she said to me that you're cute but a little slow. And then after that, when I was taking a ride in our car, my husband and I heard on the radio, the bitch is back, and then I was like, oh my gosh, that's Joan. And I also called into a radio show on Thursday, and I mentioned to the host of this Blog Talk show about my experience with Joan, and she said when her husband was young, Joan Rivers was his babysitter. So, it was just it was so funny. But like I said, today she came in, and I was unfriended on Facebook by a Facebook friend because she commented, and then Joan just came, back on and onto the keyboard and had to connect with her. So I thought it was kind of funny. So I have one last message, and this is from Archangel Metatron. Hello, beloved ones. I am Archangel Metatron. I am so happy to make this connection with you today. I come with an empowering angel message infused with divine love. When you walk the path of love, you are aligned with your divine purpose, centered in love, your unique purpose and reason for being alive. You are a spiritual being. We are all here to learn and love and awaken to our fullest potential. The past is the past. Let us put aside all of our human cares and differences and rise into the oneness that is the heart and mind. In light and love we came to our being, and in light and love we shall remain, now and always. I ask that you let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of fear, anger, anxiety. Let the light in. The light is present on this earth, the light of your soul. Know that you are right where you are meant to be on your path right now. Honor that you are exactly where you are meant to be and allow the angels to come in and lift you upon the wings of love. Let your light shine and let yourself be free. Life is simple. All you need to do is listen to your intuition and then act when guided. Let go and let yourself be free. You will experience abundance and happiness, in truth, all that you need and require. Be at peace with everything that comes your way. And that was what this Joan Rivers sang this morning. Remain hopeful in your heart and filled with happiness. When you remain peaceful, there will always be a flow of energy that will assist you. Within the arms of love, you are safe. Beloved ones, come to me. Know that you are so dearly loved. Know in your heart, I am always with you, and we are one. I will light your way with 1,000 stars, for you always will be my beloved, Archangel Metatron. So I had quite a few different messages from different directions and sources. It was amazing. Today was kind of a different kind of day, Barbara.
Yes, it sounds like it, in such a variety.
Yes.
Well, wonderful. Okay, so let's check in with Jesus and see what he wants to add to the mix. Okay, here we go. Beloved ones, life is a variety. Each and every one of you experience a variety of life. And yet some of you believe that life is supposed to be one way and only one way, and it's never supposed to change from that one way because that one way is the way that you feel comfortable with life. And we want you to let that go. It is the variety of life that provides you all of these different perspectives. allows you to see things from different aspects of your own being. It allows you to learn, to grow, to move forward on your path. So accept the variety of life, just like you accept the variety of everything around you. Most of you are not surrounded by only one thing, one color, one way. You have a variety. You have a variety of people in your life. Some of them you absolutely love, and some of them you absolutely cannot stand, but they are all part of the mix. And it is that mix that allows you to see, that allows you to discern what it is that really works for you, that allows you to open up to who you are and to be the variety that you are, because you are not just one way. You have a variety of moods and attitudes, thoughts and beliefs. You have a variety of friends, neighbors, co-workers, loved ones, family. Your life is filled with variety. This is one of the reasons why we tell you not to compare yourself against anybody else, because there is nobody else exactly like you. It is part of the variety. You are not meant to be like everyone else. If everyone was meant to be exactly the same, then they would be. Now, you can use other people's lives as inspiration for changing your life. But the goal is not to become identical to them. It is to incorporate the things that you think are beneficial and to let all of the others go. Start accepting the variety in you, the variety in life, the variety that's there. We want you to know that there's not just one way of being. There's not just one path to God. There is a variety. And each of you will find what works best for you. And that is absolutely perfect. So you can let go of the whole idea that there is only one way. God would not limit you like that. God's love for you has no conditions, none whatsoever. So variety is a natural part of it. So start looking at your life and deciding what it is that you really love, what it is that you really want to be, you really want to keep, and let the rest of it go. You don't have to take everything. You can take just what works for you. And that is what makes each and every one of you unique. It is like D.C. Love was talking about, the wonderful Joan Rivers. Not everyone found Joan Rivers to be their cup of tea. And that's okay. Those who enjoyed her, enjoyed her. Those who didn't enjoy her, did not enjoy her. It was just a matter of choice. And whether you loved her or hated her, she was still being who she was being. And she still is being who she is being. Don't make your life conditional. Allow it to have the openness, the variety, the choices that bring you to who you are. That's why you're here. And it is wonderful when you are being of service and you are assisting others, but you're not required to do that. Although you will find that the more you are in love, the pure, unconditional love, the more it is perfectly natural for you to be of service, because that's what love is. So know why you are doing the things that you are doing. And make sure that you are opened up to the love and to the variety of life. So go forth and notice how many different things, how many different flowers, how many different people, how many different trees you can find. Start appreciating the variety of your life. Okay, that's what he wanted to share.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness, my head was spinning this morning, and then right before the show, I said, "Oh God," and I saw George Burns come in. I'm like, please, so. My day's a little bit too crazy as it is already, and we have our two beautiful grandsons, and they stayed overnight, and they're staying another night. And as my 6-year-old grandson would say, we're here for one more sleep. So they're watching the dinosaur movie, and they were eating. They had a crazy breakfast. They had granola bars. I made them a strawberry shake. They had some oranges. They wanted hot dogs. I mean, it's not your normal breakfast, but what can you do, Barbara?
It's part of the variety of life.
It is. So I told them they had to be a little bit quieter than they were before we got on air.
Well, I haven't heard them, so they must be doing good.
They're doing good, yes. Oh, so it was a crazy morning, but it's a beautiful morning. A little bit different than most, but still a beautiful morning.
Good. That's wonderful.
Yes.
Well, I guess our work is finished for this morning, and thank you, everyone, for listening. We will be back on Blog Talk on Thursday. So remember, on Thursdays, you can call in. You can ask those questions that you have and get the answers from Jesus or whatever divine being decides to answer you. So don't let these opportunities pass you by. This is your chance to have a deeper understanding of you and your life and all of the wonderful variety in it. So we hope everyone has a wonderful 2 days, and we will be back on Thursday.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.